Hey guys, it's Blake here, and welcome back to the bottom of the well. So, in the last episode, I died because I kept walking and bombs fell and I died. So, I'm gonna try and get creative and die in other different ways because that's the whole point of the game. So, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Survival. Because I don't know what this has to do with anything. Tech careers. This is major in English, which is not the most immediately useful skill in the post-apocalypse. The career type is part skill, part representative of a position in academia, which might be less than useful in the post-apocalypse, but might, however, open up some interesting virtues of approach. Okay, so it's basically useless. Unlike other skills, this represents the level at which Alice has committed to her current relationship in the post-apocalypse. Such commitment might not be of any particular use, however, unless one follows it to the bitter end. Social life. This skill represents the time Alice has spent honoring her ability to function as a group, either as a leader or a productive group member. A social Alice is likely to make more friends and influence people. Okay. Okay. I'm done. Yep. Let's say Joe. Is that what the Mad Hatter name is, Joe? I don't know. I already heard that. Let's get to the point. Yep. I would click the skip button, but you know. Oh wait. What the fuck up? I fucked up, didn't I? Let me. Is there a way where I could go back? Anyways, I'm pretty sure I haven't missed much. He said, "Were you alone?" And this is different. It says, "No, I was with some friends. We were having a movie night at my place, watching." Holy shit. I thought it was actually the new Star Wars movie. There was this scene where old Han Solo was just about to get knocked over when the TV just switched. Wait, what? 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 Okay. Wait. The new Star Wars? The new Star Wars. That's in episode 7 on DVD. You know that date's your dream, right? Oh shit. Are you telling me this happened in frickin' April? Wait. No. It's September 18th. What? I don't understand. I hadn't even thought about that. Sorry, go on. What happened next? Like I said, the TV suddenly turned to the emergency alert system. Jacked the volume all the way up to... I didn't even know they could do that. Broadcast orders to be under attack. No. Pretty sure this is all the same. Yep. These are all the same options. Just use that. Yeah. Wait, did you say the movie was on TV or on DVD. Because if it was on DVD, then that means it'd be like 3 years later, and I don't know. But it will still be 3 years later. I do know that. Because it takes 3 years for a new movie to come on TV regularly. Or unless she's got like those special channels with like HBO and whatnot, then yeah. Anyways. And I found him, but there's no time for about anything. I just started typing, you know, holy hell, what the fuck is going on, style stuff, and he just usually replied he had to go. He said he had somewhere he needed to be, and that was that. No explanation, he logged off. No, White Knight to the rescue. Jesus, I didn't know him that well. We've only been dating for a few weeks. It's kind of a dumb thing to try anyway. I guess, so what did you do then? You got, oh. See, I can't skip it because then that means I'd be skipping other stuff that I didn't know. Kind of like I almost skipped the part where Alice was watching Star Wars with her friends. I need to think about my options. So one of my friends died. Have you forgotten that they were there? Wait, my friend's gotta leave, so I don't have that much food. I gotta go. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay, here we go. Did you suggest this to the people in your apartment? I mean, leaving town? We were all talking about what to do. So, yeah, of course. The other alternative was the fallout shelter, but that was actually closer to downtown than my apartment. Was it realistic of you to think you could stay in the apartment? Realistic? I didn't catch that. But it probably said somewhere where I only had enough food for me and not my friends. Because that sounds legit. It probably didn't say that, but I like to think it did. Yep. Fuck it, let's go to the fallout shelter. The fallout shelter was on third. It wasn't far, close enough to walk something. Did you think to bring anything? Ah, right, yes, I grabbed the biggest bag I had. And honest to God, hiking bags. I've never owned a hiking bag in my life, but you dream I did. Okay. So when we first played this, she's like, oh yeah, I brought my bag, a backpack. It's like magic. She could put so much shit in it. Lies. You can only put 3 things in it. How is that magic? And then now she's got a hiking bag. No. It looks like the same ass bag that she had. Oh wait, no, it's got 4 squares. Whatever. It's the same thing. Pick first aid kit. Because you need that. Take the flashlight. Yeah. Take the radio. Oh. Take the sleeping bag. Take some food. Screw your friends. They don't need food. No? Take the other food? Cool. I mean, we're gonna need a sleeping bag because we're running underground. It's gonna get cold. You can get sick. And then what's the point of everything? Because, I mean, the world's ending, so there probably won't be any medicine if you get sick, because it's like, yo, dog, everything's blown up. Well, we're probably gonna starve. But then again, we got 30 days to starve. Wait a minute, she's not even taking water. Why is that not an option? Whatever. Well, come on, what was it like? Did you run into trouble? You could say that, God. That shelter. So, We headed towards the shelter. I think we're all hoping it was just a false alarm and tomorrow everything would be back to normal. We didn't make it, did we? Like an extreme version of the Orson Welles War of the Worlds. Oh. Like an extreme version of Orson Welles' War of the Worlds broadcast. Yeah. Actually, the panic that radio show caused was greatly exaggerated, probably by Welles himself, and it worked. We still remember it today. Great ad campaign. Guess that English lit degree is coming to some use at least. Huh. Yeah, well, I didn't really feel like it. I remember trying to think of words to describe the way the streets felt, the way the city sounded. Terminal, chaos, anarchy, tumult, pandemonium, the capital of hell. Now who's got a degree in lit? Stop stalling. Yeah, it's just so fucking damn. Like I said, everything felt so real. The panic of the streets, the accidents everywhere. There's no emergency responders shouting up, and every present siren. It was like everyone walked with their eyes to the sky, just expecting to see a flash. Did you make it to the shelter okay? The shelter was actually in the basement of the car. They used it as storage, which was handy since there was a door towards the street. But there were no signs or anything like that anymore. I just knew about it from the Facebook conversation. Oh, what? It's not even a real freaking fallout shelter. It's a freaking basement of a bar. Oh yeah, we're totally done. Okay, wait. Isn't that the bar you always go to? The Red Bar? Huh? Yeah. The one, Alice. Did you get in? We went to the old entrance, which goes down the narrow side alley. Some of the others were waiting for us there. And a few more came while we said our hellos. They just spelled all over wrong. Heloise. Heloise. I mean, unless you meant to spell Heloise, then by all means, but... I'm pretty sure we can spell Halloween on UVDS. And I actually felt pretty safe in that big group. Then again, I could be wrong, you just don't know how to notice that. I mean, I didn't go to college and major in English, but pretty sure that's not how you spell it. The suspense is killing me. So I knocked on the door and then immediately tried the handle. I was locked, it was locked, nothing happened for a while, and then the door opened just a bit and she stuck her head out. She, the bitch queen, she was this red-headed chick who had taken charge of everything in there. She was the one who originally posted publicly, so I guess she felt she owned it somehow. She stood there in the doorway looking me over and then basically said, "We're full." Like an exclusive club. See? I told you. I can't believe they just keep you out for no good reason. Was it actually full? Ha! Not a chance. There was a sign on the door that said capacity 100. There was just no way there was 100 people in there already. I said as much. She didn't reply. I guess she didn't just let it be at that. I tried to get my way in and push the door open. I said I wasn't the only one waiting to get in. I gave up. Tried to push the door open. Wasn't having any of that shit. The door clearly said capacity 100 people. There was no way there was 100 people in there. So, what do? I pushed with all my bite, but she won't budge. She was stronger than she looked. They were in press. But at least, she had to just close the door. What'd you do? I tried talking my way in. Tried talking my way in. You can't just leave us out here, and so forth. She just repeated that they were full, that there wasn't enough food for any more, that we should try to find some other place to hide. Cold bitch indeed. I tried telling her we wouldn't be a burden. We had brought food. I opened my bag and showed her. You're nicer than I would be. What did she say? She looked at the food and then at the others and she said she could let me in because I had food, but anyone who didn't have food would be left outside. What the actual fuck? What a bitch. Yeah, definitely a bitch. It's like, oh man, you got food? Okay. You don't know. What'd you do? Wait, I have food. I mean, me and my friends bought our own food, and if some of my friends didn't have food, we could just share our own food. Whatever. I tried to clean up on our own front. I wasn't the only one waiting to get in. Yeah, sure, let's do that. But you did try to get the rest in with you, right? I tried to get as many as I could. If I'll never die, I want to be alone. So I'm guessing I should have brought the 3 extra cans of food. Oops. Well, good. So how did that math work out? It wasn't math, it was narrative. Her narrative was this shelter is full, but we can take people who have their own supplies because we have none spare. I knew then already it was bullshit, but I had to humor her. Anyway, the narrative math was very simple. One day of food for every person she was letting in. So we talked about it. But of course I only had enough for myself. Oh my god. Or for one another. Yeah. I gave both of my food members, but no, I decided to go in alone. Oh, do I want to be mean? Do I want to back out and be with my friends, or do I want to go in and be like, you know what, screw you people. Fucking. No, I had enough food to feed me. I should have gotten it to someone else instead. I should have given it to someone else instead. No, or well, if there had been families or children. It was just us childless 20-somethings there. Fair enough, I guess. Still pretty cold. Yeah. Anyway, I left the others behind and the door closed behind me with a bang. Like, when the Red Queen walks away, I'm not gonna just go back up there without her knowing and get my friends back in? No? Maybe not, because it makes sense. I barely had time to get my bags before she started taking command again, telling me to hurry up and empty me bags. Empty me bags. Empty her bags. She had some kind of notion she should be in charge of the supplies? Oh. What did you say to that? I talked to her about it. I asked her who the hell put her in charge. I followed her orders and then on to rock the boat. Talked to her about it. Seems reasonable. I wasn't there to fight, I just wanted to get through it. So what? Did she rob you or something you owned? Or what? I was ready to start arguing with her about that, politely of course, but it turned out she just wanted to make inventory. She very carefully wrote down everything we had with us, from clothes to food to blankets. Huh? I'm not saying she wasn't prissy about it, but I understand. Everyone was stressed out. What about the others in there? Were they happy to be bossed around by her? I think most of them were too shocked to think about that. Someone was in charge, that was enough for most. Did you make any new friends? Maybe the only friends I hadn't been the first there, we mingled. Did she leave you alone afterwards? The place had maybe 20 people in it, us included, but she stayed away from most of the rest of us. So yes, she did. Were you the last to arrive? No, soon after us, there were some others. These she let in without tripping, embracing one of them, this big blurry guy with a motorcycle jacket. Someone you knew? Actually, yes, Rye was his name. We were pretty close. I mainly knew him for his love for his motorcycles. I had no idea he knew Witch Queen. Oh my gosh, is that the dude that loved his motorcycle so much he lent it to us the first time? But the place was still empty? Yeah. Soon after, though, there was another knock, and this time the Witch Queen tried to do the same thing she did with me. What did you do? I stepped in, this was unacceptable. Yeah. Damn right. When I raised my voice at her, she just turned red. What was your approach? I tried pushing my way in between, but she just pushed me back. Then she called for Rye. Suddenly I found myself alone, surrounded by a whole bunch of rather unkind gentlemen. You bit off more than you could chew. You could say that. She gave me an ultimatum? I can't say it. Step the fuck down right now or leave. What did you do? I took what friends I had and left. trying to fight this with you, and I'm gonna see what happens when everything starts crashing down. I know it's just a joke, but jeez. What she was doing was just not right. I know, but I was afraid I didn't want to be thrown out. I understand, still. Boils my blood. Well, anyway, she and her friends closed the door and made sure it was kept closed. I really hope whoever was left outside actually left to find another shelter, because when the bomb started to drop... Ah, yes. The bombs. The bombs were all underground, down a set of stairs leading to the actual bunker. It was filled with barrels and barrels of beer and other drinks, but at least there was light for a while. This is what actually happened. The nuclear war. Yes, we had a radio with us and all sat clustering around it. At first there were palpable reports that the US missile defense system was working and that it was shooting down the incoming warheads. But then the signal turned off, and a few moments later we felt the rumble. Hey, holy shit, but you were okay. The shelter did what it was designed to do, yes, although at one point there was a terrible sound just above. And the shelter was briefly filled with dust. I was pretty sure we were all dead. People were screaming, babies were crying. The lights flickered and died. It was the end. Holy shit, your subconscious wasn't joking around. We subsided on candles and flashlights and waited for the radio to come back. It did after a while. What did it say? Just about expected fallout patterns. It sounded very recorded, but I guess there had to be someone alive up there still clicking the buttons. Really glad it did after a little while. Wow, okay, so how long did you stay down there? Well, the radio said there was a cloud of radioactive ash coming our way within 24 hours and told everyone to stay inside until further notice. Then it died. So, I guess you stayed at least 24 hours then? Of course. The problem came when we tried to leave. What? Well, the shelter was underground, underneath a big trapdoor in the house above. It had apparently collapsed on the trapdoor. We tried to open it, pushed, but it wouldn't budge. Damn, that's like a real nightmare, buried alive. Well, we had food down there for a while, and we started drinking beer with our meals. We could probably stretch it out for weeks. Of course, then we'd all be kind of drunk all the time too, but what then? Maybe there'd be a rescue? Maybe, but what if there wasn't? What did the others think? Ryan and his queen wanted to sit tight and wait for help. A few of the others waited to find an alternative way out. Maybe through one of the ventilation shafts. The third option would be to keep working on the trapdoor. It opened up. But if we removed the hinges and got it to collapse inward and then dug up through the debris, radioactive debris. Yes, but the radio had mentioned fallout falling down within 24 hours, staying put if even for just a few days longer, and then trying one of the other options may be optimal. Anyway, people were getting very angsty, so it was time to make some kind of decision. So what did you do? Staying put and waiting for rescue seemed the best option. I noted for working on the trapdoor, opening up an alternative exit seemed the wisest, like a ventilation shaft. Didn't matter what I wanted. Just sit back to see what the hell he said. Waiting for rescue. Seems like waiting to die to me. Well, the radio did say there'd be fallout within 24 hours. Anyway, it wouldn't be forever. Well, no, unless you were planning on dying down there, or maybe living like moles. We couldn't make you do forever, of course. Eventually I'd eaten all there was to eat. I had no idea what the fallout situation was like outside, but hopefully better. But then, there was no help, of course. Nothing at all. The radio didn't come back on either. We were all also running out of batteries and candles. Soon, we'd be reduced to sitting in the dark drinking beer. Jesus, guess the bitch queen must have agreed something needed to be done. Actually, no, I think something broke in her when there was no help. She couldn't act anymore. Rye actually came over to me and asked me to help, but there was nothing I could do. She had started drinking already, adamantly refusing to think anything but that there would be help sooner or later. What did you do? I started to gather what I could and start working on the trap. I decided to try ventilation. Oh, nothing. I opened up the beer. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you get your air from the ventilation shaft? Well, yes. So it's kind of risky to go messing with it, and it all felt sad too, but the trapdoor didn't feel like a good idea. I knew it was just staying put, so it was a shot. So when did you find out? Well, I stood on the shoulders of some of the others and managed to dislodge the grate on one of the shafts in the roof. I shone a flashlight in and saw it was just barely big enough for one thin-shouldered person. Sounds like someone I know. Well, with a bit of help, they pushed me up the shaft. It was tight, very tight, but I could just barely wiggle my way upwards. This was roughly the point. I remembered I had serious fear of enclosed places. Well, I understand, but if you got stuck, no one would be able to help you, especially if it was somewhere further up. Who knows if it had even led to the surface, or if it was unblocked up there. Risky. Yeah, I know. I definitely had some renovations. Wait, I got a question. So when they said the radioactive shit coming, you know, air, she's going up into a vent. Wouldn't that go down in the vent? Like the radioactiveness going down in the vent, killing everybody up in here? No? Okay. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that would have happened. Do I really care what the weather is? Oh, but for some reason it's on there, and somehow I know it's overcast. So what'd you do? So to try the trapdoor instead, I carried on with it and crawled into the shaft. I'm gonna get stuck and die. Brave. It was that or remain stuck on the ground. Either way, I was going to die in the dark. So I think most people would prefer to disintegrate, nor then hope for the best somewhere else. Hey, don't ask me. I was in the dream, because that's who I was in the dream. I don't think it was me exactly. It was more like a future showing me, you know? Sure, I guess. Anyway, crawl space, how did you do? It was tight, and it got tighter fast. I felt like hyperventilating, but somehow I got my breathing under control. So I drink helped a lot. I guess you didn't have a piece of mushroom that would make you smaller, did you? Huh, very appropriate. No, I didn't. Anyway, somehow I managed to continue pushing myself up the side of the tunnel. It wasn't actually that bad, really, as long as I kept going slow. You can't have been that far underground, though. It must have been just a few dozen feet, right? Sure, but there were fillers and things thin, and I went straight up, and yeah, it was not fun. The worst part was I didn't even have any proper tools with me, just whatever you had used to pry away the first cover. A claw hammer, I think. Claw hammer. It's a claw hammer. What was your strategy? Slow steady, because it was most possible, just back my way out anyway. Slow and steady. It wasn't easy. I really don't want to think about what would happen if I hadn't kept me cool. It would have been so easy to just get stuck. But you didn't. I didn't. Somehow I found myself looking at sunlight streaming in through a grate at the very top. At this point I had removed about 5 active coal fillers, so I knew that whatever else happened, their filleration system would be broken up. In other words, you had to get them out. Yes, except that wouldn't be as easy as that. Jesus, the way things looked up there. Yes. The whole building had collapsed on top of us. It was nothing but concrete and rubble, rebar and broken glass. Luckily the ventilation shaft was down the street, and luckily nothing had fallen on it either, but the rest of the city, it was pretty much unrecognizable. So there really had been a nuclear war. I didn't think that was ever in any doubt. Anyway, I had a bit of a breakdown, but then I got to business. I located the trapdoor. Soon enough, it was buried underneath a ton of rubble, but it actually didn't look as bad from up here. Concentrated effect from down below, with some help from up here. Would see it clear within a day, I was sure. How about the radiation? The weather was muggy and awful, and the ash seemed to float in the air. It probably wasn't good, but there wasn't much I could do about it either. Why does that keep moving? What? I radiate. Oh, that's weird. So how did you end up going? To do their own devices. Find out first, because I'm just a small person and I don't think I can make through that. Let's hope I could probably take out the whole place a lot faster, and there had to be more other survivors around. Just thinking, where'd you go? Well, the streets were a mess. Most of the buildings around had either burned or collapsed from some shockwave or other. I wandered around shouting for a while until I decided I need to be more systematic about it. Okay, systematically looking for help to take trapped people out of an underground shelter. How do you do that? I started by going somewhere familiar, back to my apartment building, and lo and behold, there it stood. Or have a been place. Is nobody there? I mean, how do we know there's anybody there? Is it deleted? You could say that. As I walked up to it, I was actually amazed at how well preserved it was, but as I got closer, I realized half of it was just gone. And everything beyond it was ruined. It was at the very limit of the instant death zone, I guess. Yeah, well, now that I was there, I wanted to see what it was like. Because you know your neighbors well. As well as one might expect. Anyway, I went inside and almost immediately heard voices. I followed the sound and soon found a room on the ground floor. I knocked and a man opened. I recognized him. He was one of my neighbors. His name was Ross, and he had a small group of other survivors had gathered in one of the bottom floor apartments. There was a family with 2 kids and an older lady and a janitor. Not exactly a Marine Corps detachment, but better than nothing. After sharing stories of survival, they had all hid in their apartments and hadn't really moved from the building sites. I told them about the fallout shelter. Did they agree to help? The family kids were both getting really sick. I think they wanted to find any place that was safer than here. The others also quickly agreed. With the group in tow, we returned to the shelter entrance. You didn't bother going back up to your apartment? I did, actually, but it was nearly unrecognizable. The windows had all been blown in, and everything was covered in ash. I looked at it for a while. Yeah, it felt pretty bad, but somehow there just wasn't anything there that I wanted. Felt good to shut the door behind me and leave. Interesting. Anyway, how did the whole thing go with you? Why did it turn to an unsatisfied space? What's up with that? It was faster, definitely. It still had to collapse the trap door from below, so we managed to get it done within a day. It must have been wonderful. So, to help dig out all those people. Were they grateful? Oh yes, although the bitch queen still held on to her fort. She said in no uncertain terms that she was staying right there, and that anyone who didn't want to wait for rescue was free to leave. And you, were you free to stay? I don't know, years. Some of the others though, the family with kids, were allowed to go now. It was me she went back. B syndrome maybe. And the rest. Others crawled out after me, they all wanted to leave too. Others joined as well, jumping camp. Decided to stay with the family, that's why they had helped evacuate the shelter after all. I said thanks to all of them and let them go. So what did you decide to do? It was time to leave town, all of us together. It was time to leave town, but I was doing it alone. I wanted to find out what happened to Chest. I was going down without a fight. That follow shelter was ours. I'm fine, Chest. So going after Chest? Where would you start? His apartment, it was just a few blocks from mine. Alright, so you did that. I thought I could go and check. How was the walk? Gruesome. I mean, the destruction lessened further away from my building, but it was still pretty bad. Cars, bodies, ugh. But I just tucked my chest down. Sorry. Not stopping for anyone or anything. Did you have the key? Of course not. But that didn't matter. The door to the building was unlocked. And when I got up to his apartment, I felt the door left open. Must have left in such a hurry, forgot to close it behind him properly. I still knocked before answering, but there was no one there. Huh. So what'd you do? It was familiar to me, his apartment. He actually... I mean, when we met, we, say no more, yours and mine, etc. Damn, what a dream. Haha. Here's the food I could eat. Oh, my. Here's the food I can eat, fresh fruit, that kind of thing, so I availed myself to that. Did you find out where he'd gone? I'm gonna take him on. He had these pictures of his sister and him everywhere. I didn't really notice them before. She was in a wheelchair in most of them. And the fridge, a post-it with her address and phone number. Explains the rush exit. Yeah, anyway, I now had an address, somewhere to go. And what was that? Pretty far, actually. Out in Forex? I don't even know. It'll take a while to walk. But with all public transportation out of order. As if you let something like that deteriorate. True, but it was pretty far. And I was alone. It would be dangerous. Did you reconsider? Yeah, I'm going to find him. My poor little smiley guy. I had a place to go. And the way I will get there. The only thing remaining was the actual getting there. Explain to the others and they understand and wish me good luck. What did it look like? The streets, awful, ruined buildings everywhere. Yeah. Made me sick just to think about it. We had to pick our way between cars and debris, bodies, and them. Must have been pretty difficult to travel. Yeah, so it was oddly inconsiderate. Most were directly affected by the blast, and a block in the opposite directions that were mainly intact buildings, as far as you could call them intact, I guess. Still standing. I'm not sure if I read that sentence with all the dead bodies and whatnot yet. Before in the last episode. Sorry if I bypassed that and didn't really read it. Anyways, what about others? Were there any survivors on the street? Yeah, there were others, a lot of them. They're a lot worse off than me. Some were blind, others were burned, broken, or in shock. There just wasn't anything I could do. Where was the government? I don't know, no one knew. I haven't heard a single ambulance siren since the event. For all we knew, there was nothing left. And the rugs, I don't know. But as in the center, things became less charred and destroyed, but there was destruction everywhere. It felt like no part of the town had escaped the bombs. Go on, how did it go? It was pretty slow going. There was this ashy rain half the time, but there wasn't at all that much I could do. At least I had a goal. I made a breathing mask out of a spare shirt, although I'm not sure it helped much. But you made it. What did you find? Disappointment. The problem was, of course, that I had no idea where you might have gone. The department might have told me something, but there was no way I was going back there, so I gave up on the idea. If I found him, it would be by chance or providence. So, what did you do instead? There's actually not much to say. I wanted to keep going. Shelter was first priority. Shelter. Huh. Well, I've been feeling it for a long time already, but by then... I've been feeling it for a long time already, but by then it just came to an end. I couldn't move anymore. I was too weak. I had to wait. This is wrong here. it literally skipped something, and I didn't do that. It skipped itself. But this is supposed to be Alice talking. I definitely knew for a long time already, but then it just came to an end. I couldn't move anymore, I was too weak. I had to rest, but I couldn't even keep food down at the end. But 24 hours. Yeah. Radiation poisoning? Well, that explains the deal. Yeah. Yes, that's it. See, I'm sorry. It's doing this. So, at this point. He came out and out, but basically she got radiation poisoning. Came in and out of it, but mostly I remember incredible pain whenever I was conscious. Yeah, she said. And this concluded my dream. Well, that was interesting. What are you thinking? I think you felt there was something missing. That wasn't the only way it was supposed to end, you know? Yeah, because there was a skip at one point, so I don't know what happened. And then all of a sudden, Mad Hatter was speaking for Alice. Dreams are supposed to end in certain ways. On this one, I felt it felt like it was trying to tell me something, but I wasn't listening closely enough. Maybe you could try again next night. See if you hear the same recording. Speaking of, what frequency was this on? This that's the weird part. Oh, that's the weird part. I said this. When I tried to see it, I realized I had hit the right channel, and it was in fact reading Alice in Wonderland. And this is exactly some obscure numbers, station frequency, and lights. Well, maybe dreaming next night again anyway. That's a good thing with dreams. You can always dream them again. And maybe do something different the second time around. Well, actually, the second time around, not because, yeah, that's the end for the Bottom of the World episode 2. Sorry for that ending there, that end part where it skipped some stuff. Sorry for that, but that happened, and sometimes mistakes happen. But yeah, that's the end part 2, and so, yep, see you guys next time for the episode 3. This was interesting. So, yep, bye!
Nothing more than strangers passing by out on the street. Memories are fading, though it's only been a